Welcome to Celeb Club. All your favorites are here.
Guys, I am honestly not well today because what I just saw in this Blake Lively and Perez Hilton drama has shaken me to the core. This is not just celebrity gossip anymore. This is turning into something much bigger, something that feels heartbreaking. I never thought I would be sitting here saying this, but the way this story is unfolding, it's affecting me personally. And I know it's affecting so many of you too. Let's start from the beginning. Blake Lively has always been loved for her elegance and charm. But when Perez Hilton got involved in this drama, everything exploded. Perez Hilton is known for being outspoken, but this time the reactions went beyond gossip. People are calling this a betrayal, a personal attack, and it's spiraling out of control. The fans are divided. Some say Perez is just exposing the truth. Others say he's gone too far, and Blake is left completely blindsided. Perez has finally broken his silence, and honestly, guys, it's painful to watch. He admitted he's feeling unwell, drained emotionally, even struggling to keep up with the storm he helped create. When a celebrity like Perez Hilton admits he's not okay, it tells you how toxic the situation has become. Imagine waking up every day to millions of people judging you, thousands of comments attacking you. The weight of that pressure can break anyone. Now let's talk about Blake. She hasn't said much publicly, but silence can sometimes be louder than words. Reports suggest she's under immense stress, trying to keep her family away from the negativity. But the media won't let her rest. Every small move she makes is being twisted into a headline. Fans are asking, is she hiding something, or is she just trying to protect herself and her loved ones? The mystery is making this drama even more emotional and explosive. Social media is a battlefield right now. Hashtags are trending, fan pages are fighting, and the internet is divided. Some fans are writing emotional posts about how they feel betrayed. Others are defending Blake, saying she doesn't deserve this hate. But the real question is, how much more can they both take? We sometimes forget these celebrities are human. They cry, they break down, they get hurt just like we do. And watching this unfold feels like watching someone slowly fall apart in front of millions. So guys, I want to ask you, is this really just entertainment? Or is this a reminder that the pressure of fame can destroy people from the inside? Do you think Perez Hilton went too far? Do you think Blake Lively's silence means something bigger? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'll be reading them all because this story has touched me deeply, and I know it has touched you too. And if you want the truth, the raw updates, the real emotional side of this drama, make sure you subscribe because this is only the beginning. People often look at celebrities like Blake Lively and Perez Hilton as untouchable, but behind the cameras, they're just human. Blake is a mother, a wife, someone who has dreams and fears just like any of us. Perez is a father who has openly struggled with personal battles. When fame puts you under the microscope, every mistake looks 10 times bigger. And honestly, it breaks my heart to see them crumbling under the spotlight. This isn't just Hollywood drama anymore. This is a story about how fame can eat people alive. There always comes a breaking point, that one moment when a person can't take it anymore. Some fans are worried that Perez is reaching that point. The way he confessed he is unwell, it's almost like a cry for help. And Blake, staying silent for so long, maybe she's protecting her sanity, maybe she's hiding pain we can't even imagine. It's heartbreaking because both of them are fighting invisible battles while the world is watching like it's just a show. At the end of the day, this drama teaches us something about ourselves. We live in an age where people consume gossip like food. We refresh pages waiting for the next scandal, but we forget every headline is someone's pain. This Blake Lively and Perez Hilton drama is bigger than just Hollywood. It's a mirror for how cruel social media and fame can be. Maybe the lesson here is to be kinder, to remember that behind every viral moment is a human being who might be breaking inside. The media has turned this story into a circus. Every blog, every headline, every clip is tearing Blake and Perez apart. But here's the dark truth. The media doesn't care if they're okay. The media only cares about clicks and views. It's devastating to think that their pain is being sold as entertainment. Every time a headline goes viral, it's another wound for Blake and Perez. And honestly, it makes me wonder, are we all guilty of feeding on their suffering? I've seen fans posting emotional messages, some even crying on live streams saying they can't believe this is happening. The way fans are emotionally attached to Blake and Perez, it shows how deeply this drama has touched people. Some say they feel betrayed, others say they feel heartbroken watching two people they admire fall into such darkness. And when your own fans are breaking down in tears, you know this is no longer just gossip. This is pain spreading like wildfire. Where does this go from here? That's the scariest part. Will Perez step back for his health? Will Blake finally break her silence? Or will this escalate into something even more destructive? The uncertainty is haunting because deep down we all know that one wrong move could destroy careers, reputations, and even lives. And the sad truth is, we are all waiting for the next twist in this story, even though it's tearing people apart. That's the price of fame, and it's terrifying. Sometimes the loudest cry is silence. Blake Lively hasn't spoken much, but her absence feels like a scream. Fans are speculating, is she crying behind closed doors? Is she trying to shield her family from the chaos? We might never hear the full truth, but that silence itself is powerful and painfully heartbreaking. For the first time, Perez Hilton isn't laughing, he isn't throwing shade, he's vulnerable. He admitted he is unwell, and guys, when someone like Perez breaks down, you know the weight must be unbearable. Behind his strong personality, there is a man who feels alone, attacked, and judged. And the way he confessed his pain, it almost felt like a cry for understanding, a moment that shook the internet. This story is not just about Blake or Perez, it's about all of us. We live in a world where gossip travels faster than truth, where pain becomes entertainment, where people's struggles are consumed like snacks. The bigger message here is that fame without compassion is toxic. Maybe it's time we stop laughing at scandals and start listening to the pain behind them. Because if this can happen to Blake Lively and Perez Hilton, it can happen to anyone living under the spotlight. Behind every celebrity, there's a family. Blake Lively is not just an actress, she's a mother, a wife, someone who has dreams and fears just like any of us. Perez is a father who has openly struggled with personal battles. This drama is not just Blake's battle, it's her family's pain too. The internet can make you, and it can break you. Perez Hilton built his empire online, but now the same internet is destroying him. One moment, millions of people are laughing at your jokes. The next moment, they are tearing you down. This drama shows the cruel reality of fame in the digital age, where the same followers who cheer for you today can cancel you tomorrow without mercy. Even in the darkest moments, there's always a chance for healing. Maybe Blake and Perez don't need more headlines. Maybe what they need is compassion. If Perez can step back and focus on his health, if Blake can find strength in her silence, maybe this story doesn't have to end in tragedy. Because at the end of the day, no matter how broken they feel right now, healing is possible. And maybe that's the message we all need to remember. This Blake Lively and Perez Hilton drama is not just another Hollywood scandal. It feels like a turning point. For Perez, it's the moment where his own words have come back to haunt him. For Blake, it's the reminder that silence can sometimes be louder than words. But for us, the audience, it's the story that forces us to ask, have we become addicted to pain disguised as entertainment? Maybe years from now, people won't remember the exact tweets, the exact headlines, or the exact interviews, but they will remember how this drama made them feel: broken, shocked, and deeply emotional. This is not just celebrity news anymore. This is history in the making. And one day, when people look back at this moment, they'll realize the Blake Lively and Perez Hilton story wasn't just gossip. It was a lesson about fame, pain, and the fragile human heart behind every headline. Right now, one of the biggest questions fans are asking is Blake okay? Her silence has only fueled the search engines. Millions of people typing her name daily, searching for answers. The heartbreaking truth is nobody knows exactly how she feels, and that's why the mystery is haunting. Perez Hilton himself admitted that he is unwell, and that single confession has become one of the top. This drama has split the internet in half. Some people are standing with Blake, while others are defending Perez. It's not just a story anymore, it's a battle of opinions. So I want to ask you, whose side are you on? Blake's silence or Perez's honesty? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because this fight is becoming a global debate. One of the most searched questions right now is, could this drama end careers? Perez Hilton has built his life on being outspoken, but has he finally gone too far? Blake Lively has always had a clean, classy image, but could this controversy stain her forever? The possibility of careers being destroyed is what's keeping fans glued to every update. Headlines are everywhere, but what about the details the media isn't telling you? Fans are desperately searching for the hidden side of the story: the stress, the family struggles, the sleepless nights, the pain behind closed doors. And maybe that's the real story, the story the media doesn't want to show because it's not clickbait enough. In the middle of all this anger and heartbreak, one question keeps coming up: is forgiveness even possible? Could Blake forgive Perez? Could Perez forgive himself? If they ever come together to address this, it could be one of the most powerful moments in Hollywood. But the real question is, do we, as fans, even allow forgiveness anymore? Or do we just crave more drama? Once again, the internet has shown its darkest side. Some comments under Perez and Blake's names are not just criticism, they're brutal attacks. People forget that words can cut deeper than knives. How many times have we seen stars break down because of online hate? And yet, the cycle continues. Everywhere you look, fans are begging, please just tell us what really happened. Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, it's filled with people searching for clarity. It's almost like the truth itself has become a character in this story. And the longer it stays hidden, the bigger this storm becomes. Silence can protect you, but it can also haunt you. For many fans, Blake's silence feels like she's hiding something. But for others, it feels like her only way to survive this chaos. So here's the question I want you to answer in the comments. Does silence mean guilt, or does silence mean strength? There's always that one moment in a scandal where everything breaks the internet. For this drama, it was Perez admitting he was unwell. That clip went viral instantly, millions of views, millions of shares. And it shows us one painful truth: people are addicted to watching breakdowns. And here's a wild twist fans are whispering about. What if this drama is not an accident? What if it's a setup designed to grab attention and headlines?